It's just different.
Welcome. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Jaded and Evolving. I know we got the same clothes on as one of the other episodes. Don't worry about that. That's none of your business.
When motivation strikes, you just gotta go with it.
Exactly. So, friend.
Hi, friend.
How are you now?
I think I feel a lot better. I know that because
you were anxious.
A little bit of backstory.
Very anxious earlier.
Little bit of backstory. I'm the studio manager for the studio we work in, and my boss is kind of impulsive.
Yes.
And so we have an event going on today, and I was out on bereavement, and so coming back into this, I realized we had an event today, and I was like, I have no idea what the logistics of this event are. So we had to have a quick meeting last night, and it just made me feel like all the pieces weren't in place. And you know how I am about pieces being in place and about meticulous planning. So it was I was anxious, but I feel like now, after a little smoke break and, you know, the event actually starting, I do feel a lot better. How do you feel now? Because I know that was a big thing for you too.
After doing my little spiel and everything, I'm fine.
I like it. I know sometimes public speaking for you is like a thing where you're just like, I don't want to talk. But
I done took like a whole communications class in community college, and that was hard too. So
really?
Like, yeah, I mean, it wasn't super hard, but like, it wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I have to take this public speaking class next semester, but we have to record all of our different things. But I'm trying to figure out if I could just take like old speeches and like motivational.
I don't see why not.
And see, I hope there's no like topic behind it. You know, like where I have to record the situation. I don't want to have to do it.
Like, talk about this time when you
no.
blah, blah, blah. Like, y'all know I do this for a living.
Absolutely. Shout out to Star Kerrigan Studios. I don't know if we say that enough, but shout out to the studio that we record in. Mm-hmm. We appreciate y'all.
For sure.
For sure, you're right on.
So, meditation. I don't do this enough.
Me either. Not anymore. Not like I should. You know, I'll admit it. I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't doing it.
I'll probably do it more now that I'm on my sabbatical.
Yeah.
It'll help a lot.
Do you use anything in particular for meditation?
I use guided meditations on YouTube usually. Sometimes it's a little bit distracting. I know that I have to make sure that I sit up because I know when they're like, oh, do whatever's comfortable, I'm going to fall asleep.
So you sit still when you meditate?
Yes.
I'm a moving meditator. Like, I'm one of those people where I'll put my headphones in and listen to it. I'm real big on Abraham Hicks, so I listen to Abraham Hicks, but I'm like washing the dishes or while I'm walking around, I'll go for a walk. Or, you know me, I'm sit in the grass and fucking wear and, you know, be with my joint and my coffee and be good.
I realize that I do passive meditation.
Okay.
So, like, when I'm, like, thinking about whatever I'm doing and, like, concentrating on that, I do that a lot. So, like, sometimes I meditate without even really
Which is a good point because I believe that a lot of people don't know that is a form of meditation. It's just being more present with your actions and what you're doing in the moment is really good. I saw this video on TikTok the other day where the guy was going through like a quick like body reset.
Yes.
And he was saying that you should be able to sit still and feel your toes tingle.
Yeah.
And if you cannot feel your toes tingle, then you are not present in your body. Yeah. And I think that was a really great way for me specifically, because yes, I have a great recognition of my body, but I don't always do that before I start meditating. Like, prepping yourself before meditation is really important because you get distracted easily. And sometimes I just throw the headphones in and then I take like the first 5 minutes because they said that's the toughest. The first like 5 minutes of meditation is the toughest to get through. So I feel like if I can sit there long enough to get through that, I should be fine. Yeah. But I should be able to sit the fuck down and get my fucking toes together first before I throw the shit on. You feel so?
Yes.
You
do gotta ease up into it. Like, it's not like a abrupt, like, oh, I'm gonna sit down. Like,
and meditation, I think, is different for everybody. Because, like you said, some people are guided meditation people. Some people use music to meditate. Some people need everything turned the fuck off. I remember when I first started meditating, I was one of those people that's like, everything has to be quiet. Off. I had to find my zen. And I was getting monkey brain, where I was like hearing song lyrics. I was like, did I leave the stove on? This does not work for me. I was like, how the fuck? And then, so now I'm talking to myself like, bitch, you meditating wrong, right? You're a terrible meditator. You can't do it.
Right.
Because
it makes
for
you
months,
not do it
right?
anymore.
I was like, I can't do it. And then all of a sudden I started doing research, which is important, and realized that there are other ways to meditate. So I was like, well, fuck that. No, I'm a real ass meditator off this bitch. Like, I'm going to figure out my way. I found it.
Yeah.
Abraham Hicks is my go-to. 14 minutes on YouTube. I feel like that's enough time in the morning for me to get my shit together.
Some people just play their regular music. I saw a post before I got off of Instagram. They were talking about how they really just put on the music that they like, and they're like in that mode.
Because like you can twerk and meditate too.
Yes.
You know, I really want more people to understand that there is no right way to be spiritual.
Yeah.
There's no right way to, I mean, there's a wrong way, but there's no set standard to what meditation looks like for people. So if cleaning your house and you listening to Cardi B and you find yourself twerking with the mop, that is a form of meditation. That's also a form of chakra work. You're healing your sacral chakra through dance. There are so many different ways to regain consciousness of your body through different means of meditation. And it's not just sitting there on your, what is his name, Russell Simmons? They used to catch his ass all the time. Like, at one point he was like, I meditate so hard I levitate. Like, sit your bald head ass down somewhere. I don't like when people set that standard for it, because it makes it unreal. You gotta be a fucking monk damn near to be able to do some shit like that. So don't think that it's just,
that basically goes back into what we talked about in the other episode, where we were like, so many people want to teach you how to do something, and that's how you did it. It's
that
you
one-on-one,
did that accustomed to you, but that's not for everybody.
And then you probably picked that shit up from somebody else too. Somebody told you that you probably had to sit the fuck down and shut up somewhere. And now look at him, monkey brain like a motherfucker running around. Like, you can't just take advice from everybody, especially when it comes to how you regulate your body. Is really like the thing. Like, don't allow take the advice, but don't take it as the end all be all for how you get your shit together.
Because what if you have a neurodivergent brain? It's gonna go regardless.
Like,
you can
shit.
settle down before it if you want to, and it's still gonna be like,
because you'll find yourself 6 minutes in ready to get up and start running around or doing something, or your phone goes off, or it's very easy to get distracted when you're neurodivergent.
It's so hard.
It's really that squirrel situation. Like,
I have to read. That's what mine is too. Like, I'll just sit down
get
and
with
read.
a good book.
Yes.
Especially when you can get lost in the book. Like, you can start to see it, or you can start to like almost change the voices in your head between the characters. That is a great form of meditation.
Yes.
Yeah. I like it.
All right. I don't understand this question.
So when did you first notice a cycle in your decisions? Was it a rewarding or challenging experience? So when I think about meditation, sometimes I think about how when we're going through something, we tend to start looking at what we regret, right? So meditation usually happens after chaos. Some people don't daily meditate. Some people get to a point where their life is so chaotic and they're like, I have to bring some stillness back into my life. So let me sit down, try to collect my thoughts, which is a form of meditation.
Yes.
So people don't always call it meditation. People call it like, let me get my shit together.
Yes.
But what I've noticed is when I took the time to sit down and look at meditation this year, right? Because this isn't my start of this. It was during a rewarding chapter in my life and not the challenge, where I realized that, okay, Christian, because you're disciplined, right? Because you're dedicated, because you are consistent, look at your actions and look at how sitting down for just 14 minutes a day helps you to regulate your thought process enough to stay this way.
Yeah.
So it's important. So I think more so, I guess the question is more so, when you started to become self-aware, right? When you started to really like tap into yourself, where were you in your life? And was it a time where you were sitting down being like, look at the risk, versus my reward? Or it's like, I am fucking up.
You gonna have to explain that.
Okay. So like, so
like,
when in your time of meditation, does it come during the good in your life, or does it seem to come into play where you're like, shit is not going right, let me meditate?
Yeah, it's more so like I need to get my mind together, and I know in order to do that, I need to meditate and see what's going on. Just like shadow work or any other type of spiritual work that I do is more so like you ain't done this in a while. How about you sit down and do it? Because
it needs to happen in phases.
Yes.
I don't think people talk about that enough too. You cannot be in shadow work every fucking day for a year. You are going to lose your mind. You also can't meditate for a year either and think that like all is going to be well after the fact. Meditation helps with,
Yes.
you know, recollecting and regaining your thought process and figuring those things out. But you can't think that because you sitting still, just getting the ideas together, that all of a sudden that's when shit is going to just take off. Like, that's that faith and work thing we had
Yeah.
the conversation about. Sometimes delusion, when you're trying to find peace,
Yes.
makes you think that you can sit still and everything will just work itself out around you. No, the meditation is for you to collect your thoughts and figuring out what actions am I going to take towards the chaos to resolve it. You can't think that becoming a peaceful person just puts everything at peace. Like, that's not how that works. But people
That's that
believe
toxic
that.
positivity.
And people really believe that. They believe that if they sit down and they go, let me find my zen and let me just like channel this, I'll be good. And then when you open your motherfucking eyes, the shit is still on fire around you. It didn't what the fuck? Nobody came
It's
and
like that
extinguished
picture of
it.
that dog. It's
Yes.
like, everything's fine. The whole time it's fire around.
SpongeBob with the
nothing is
goddamn
okay.
yes, like it's not enough for you to like you can, because I've done it where you get so into your meditation that you don't hear anything else, you don't see anything else. But when you come back from that and you go back in the house or you go to go to your job the next day, this shit is still happening. So don't think that you just gonna kick it and be cool. That's not. I don't know who the fuck lied to these people, but like here to debunk the myth. Like that's not how that. That's
It's not all
that
aligned just because you did it once or twice or 3 times. There's work behind that too.
Meditation
like,
is work.
Journal after that.
Yep.
How did you feel? Do you want to keep feeling like that?
Because that's the thing too, right?
Yes.
Like meditation does help you to better understand your emotions. So you know if you're feeling sadness more often than not. I mean, it possibly be just it might be something deeper, but you might just be choosing to be sad. Like sometimes people do just choose the low road because it's a lot easier to deal with. So
I've done that before.
really,
I was just like, I just want to be in this moment of sadness. Like I don't want to feel happy about anything.
I
I
don't
was
know.
really like in a moment like this feels okay right now. Like this feels like when your inner teen is raging and all of a sudden you want to start listening to Paramore and all them old
That's so
them
okay,
rock
though.
songs. Like I get in those moments where I'm just like I want to feel this low.
a good
moment.
My Chemical Romance, a good
A
come
little
on now.
guitar riff in my brain is like it stimulates me very well.
You need some. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes those are the moments where my emotions make the most sense.
Yes.
Like when I'm raging, when I'm that teen raging,
Yes.
because when you're an adult, right, and your inner teen starts raging, nobody can tell you to stop fucking shit up. They could try to tell you, but the only
But
thing
you're
that's gonna
an
stop you
adult.
is the police. Like somebody gonna have to lock you the fuck up to get out of this. I could burn the city down if I wanted to and being angry, but it's safer to go the route in my meditation of being like, I'm just gonna be a sad bitch right now.
Just let it be the emotions.
I'ma
Don't
be
let
angry.
it be action.
Let me turn on some Khalees. I hate you so
Yes.
much right now. And just, and be in that.
Yes.
That has saved a lot of people's lives, right? That has stopped a lot of people from being murdered.
Oh, for sure.
Because I could have
right when
killed
you
you.
want to choke a nigga.
I could have killed you. But My Chemical Romance saved your ass today. Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
They out here saving other
People's lives. Because people think that, like, when you get sad or when you get angry, now all of a sudden you suicidal. No, some people get homicidal. And I don't think, like, perfect story. I wish my mom was here to tell you all this story. She alive. I mean, like, right here in this room. So, my mom has these, like, papers, right, behind her medical existence.
Yes.
The fucking papers say, do not provoke.
I love it.
Okay? Because my mama has told people so much, like, my mom is one of them people where she's not like, I'm going to kill myself, I'm going to kill myself. She's like, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
My mom is one of those
I've
people.
seen it.
The instructor said something to her, and she said, no, you come from around the table and tell me to do it. Come on. The lady locked herself in the room. She's like, no. Because it was like the glass, just like this. Because you want to talk to me crazy. Come on, you tell me. And then that's when they put the do not provoke on her paper. Because she was dead ass serious. And I think that's where I get it from.
You have to stop playing with people.
I'm quick to fuck somebody up.
I'm sure that lady learned. Don't do that shit again.
I'm very quick to want to put my hands on people. And I am so thankful.
In my mind, I let it play out.
See, I be acting upon that shit. And that's my problem. Like,
I have a very vivid imagination. So I allow that to stop me from...
it's the self-discipline that has stopped me. Like, I'm not a person that gets into fights. You know, like, I don't want to be a fighter. We talked about that before on the episode. Like, I don't want to be a fighter.
No.
But there are times in my life that I do wish that I had just administered that ass whooping. Like, I do, sometimes I do wish that a fight had broke out, because I will never get the chance to put my hands on you again. And I should have smacked the shit out. Because sometimes I see people who I should have smacked the shit out of previously doing the same shit that they still doing. And not that I'm keeping up on people, but when somebody coming to you and they're like, oh, you still talk to so-and-so? No. You know they still on that same fuck. I should have beat her ass right then and there, because she might have got it together.
Learned. And even if she didn't, at least I got it out
I would have felt better, you know? And I think I've learned that in meditation. I think that my anger has been suppressed because I can be you know that I get angry. It doesn't take much to piss me off. Yeah. It doesn't take a lot to irritate me. It takes a lot to make me angry. Mm-hmm. But I've noticed how now my irritation is so short that it will resort to getting angry. I just am Christian. I clap it up for myself because I have not smacked the shit out of nobody this year. We have gone all this year without me putting my hands on a man or a woman.
I love that for you.
I'm so proud of myself. That is growth. I'm very proud of myself.
All right, let's get into these topics.
Yes, girl.
Salt and pepper or sugar on grits?
All right, now I want to hear what you got to say first.
Sugar.
No.
Even on cheese grits?
No, not even, and not pepper. Don't put no pepper in my grits. Salt.
Sugar.
Salt.
Sugar.
Why is the grit? That's oatmeal. That's porridge.
I don't like oatmeal nor porridge, so I think that makes up for it. They should have never started with putting sugar on my stuff, and maybe I would like salt.
Okay, I get it. My granny, like when she was alive, my grandmama used to make sugar, like grits. And granny, I'm not eating this.
Even if it's salt and pepper in it already, I'm still going to put a little sugar in it.
And I'm backwards. If you put sugar in it, I'm going to put the salt in it to try to counteract it too.
That actually tastes better, actually.
And I don't really fuck with the cheese in my grits, to be honest with you.
If I have to, I'm still putting sugar in it.
If it's like a shrimp and grits situation, throw a little cheese in there.
Don't even give me that.
What?
Don't even give me the
shrimp.
You don't
fuck with the shrimp. You don't fuck with shrimp and grits.
I can't put sugar in them grits.
Oh God, the shrimp and grits is so good. A good etouffee with the grit at the bottom. Okay, you know what my granddaddy do? He put oxtail gravy on his grits. Now that's some shit I ain't never seen. My grandpa be on his shit.
It's kind of like rice at that point. Okay. They need to put more shrimp with the grits, and maybe I would. You know, when you go to these places, they don't put enough shrimp.
In our friendship, I have not cooked for you a lot.
No,
I make really good shrimp and grits.
That shrimp scampi was hitting though.
I'm gonna make.
I know you didn't care for it, but that was.
It was
I
good.
was fucking it up.
Okay, yes. I'm gonna make you some shrimp and grits, so I can really put you on.
If you could move anywhere, where would you go?
That's a good ass question.
I'll answer it first. Yeah. It has been. I have toggled between several places.
Do you have like a top 3, or is this like random?
Well, you know, I want to live off grid.
Right.
Like, I don't even want to deal with people. But so many people try to change my mind about certain things because I thought like Washington or Colorado, because it's legal to smoke up there. They got a lot of, you know, they're advancing in life up there. Okay?
Listen.
And then all the national parks.
They full of Babylon Brooks. They full of them. And you know how you love your Babylon Brook now. Come on now.
So, Washington, I know it stays cold up there, but what's a heater? How much heater costs?
And because you can feel cozy all year long.
Exactly. And I can go to the national parks. I'm going to be hiking.
Now, as somebody who listens to a lot of true crime friends, I wouldn't try to deter you, but it be hella serial killers up there. And they, like, I mean, they be killing people in the fucking national parks. Like, they be getting them the fuck out of there. You be on the fucking trail, fucking 3 dead people over there in the corner, and now you got to call the police.
Mainly white people, though?
I don't know. I be hearing the stories about the white people, but who's to say?
But it's mainly white people out there, so I can't really.
And you out there doing white people shit, so they say. I believe niggas be hiking, but now here you are at white people activities.
I'm gonna have my bear mace.
But you guilty by if he got a fucking machete and you quick, you good, you good.
I'd be quick on the trigger.
And I don't think serial killers really fuck with black people, to be honest with you, because they don't want that fight. Because we gonna fight to the death. Ain't nobody just gonna let you kill them.
Beat yo ass.
It's not a nigga out here that would just let you murder.
I'm gonna get the damn Billy Club.
So
I'm gonna have one out there.
I'm gonna come visit you. We can hike together.
And I'm gonna stay in the daylight. Like, I feel like that's mainly people that hike at night. I don't know what's wrong with them.
No, they be getting killed midday too.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So it's starting to get dark. Well, you know, in
Is
Washington,
it legal to carry?
I don't know.
We gotta get us some guns. Pew pew. Listen, don't play with me. That gun move a lot quicker than your knife.
Niggas be hiking with guns.
Niggas be shooting. Niggas be hiking. Niggas be shooting.
If you could never fail, what are 3 things you would do? That's a good one. Oh, wait a minute. Go back to the last question.
What, if I could move?
Yes.
Sweden.
Why?
I have been looking at Sweden ever since I had a child. Their maternity package is
Yes.
not that I plan on having any more children, but I started looking at the
They get that
process.
first year off.
But paternal wise too, they get like 6 months, and you're
Okay.
paid for that. But also their healthcare system is great.
Yes.
They don't do Common Core at all. They don't even know what Common Core is. Their
like that.
education system is beautiful. A lot of it is done phonically, so the way that they teach children is through sound. And then what we consider extracurriculars are mandated through their school system. So art, music,
love
second
that.
languages, just in general. Like even if you get locked up over there, their jails are for rehabilitation. You
Yes.
could have murdered 80 people. They believe that there's a
still
way to
wanna
get
be
you
a
to fuck
better
together.
person.
Either that or they will smoke the shit out you. Like I
Yeah,
like
okay.
that the duality that exists there is either
Yes.
get your shit together or we kill you. So because you know me, I'm one or the
Yes.
other. I don't like that in between shit. I feel like Sweden kind of has it down packed. I've been looking at do Sweden fuck with niggas because I also don't want to get over there and they be like, hey bitch, go back to where you came from.
It's a hit or miss.
But they more so don't fuck with Americans more than they don't fuck with black people. But I feel like in having a degree, knowing that my husband has like just really good hands-on skills where he's
Yeah.
really good with
Yeah,
working with his
come on.
hands, and then my child just in everything he's doing, I feel like we would do really well in Sweden. So either that or like Guadalajara, like Mexico, if I was gonna go
Yeah.
the tropic route.
A lot of people move to Mexico.
Yeah.
It's pretty good over
I just feel
there.
like I would have a support system. Like Kira
Yes.
lives in Guadalajara, so I feel like one, I would have a friend, but two, there's a lot of black expats in
Oh,
that
you're
one
taking me
area.
with you. I just want you to know.
Roll out. I'm going to go see Kira next year anyway,
Oh.
so right out.
Nice. Yeah.
The joys of having a passport.
I love it. Okay. Back to the if you could never fail, what are 3 things you would do?
Rob a bank, right? Get your money up.
Why are you like this?
That's really the big one. Rob a bank, meet Oprah.
Yeah.
There's something about Oprah's essence that I just really want to be in for a
Her money
second.
needs to rub off.
Yeah. I want to know, how the fuck are you black and a billionaire? That's more so what it is. So, like, having the opportunity, you know how I was like, $5,000 an opportunity to talk to Jay-Z?
And outside of being a musician, like having those talents, like how?
So that's the thing. I think I would want the opportunity. I would want the business opportunity. If I know that I could bring a business deal to Oprah and it would
Yeah.
go over well, like I couldn't fail, that's what I want. So rob a bank, meet Oprah, or, you know, do a business deal through Oprah,
Yes.
and open a dispensary.
Yes.
That is I know that I'm not going to fail at that. That is a
Yeah.
goal. But the dispensary and wellness center tied to each other. If I knew
like
for a
that.
fact that I could put the grant out there right now, get the capital, I would start now, even not knowing everything that it is that I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think Maryland has a really great recreational space right now and a great medicinal space for dispensaries. So, what would you do?
I would open up a psilocybin retreat
Mm-hmm.
because I do feel like that is very important. That plant therapy, but in a safer space
Mm-hmm.
than, you know, how we talked about
Yeah.
the hospital that does it. And I'm just like, I want all my organs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stay alive. So that, start a business. I don't know. Oh, start my night library,
Yes.
my overnight library
Mm-hmm.
with like the whole happy hour type theme.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know the last one. I mean, basically live off grid or, you know,
I feel like you're going to be successful in that.
for sure.
If I could add a fourth thing, it
I
would be
need
open a
some-
barbershop.
Mm?
If I knew that I could open a barbershop and not fail
Yeah.
at that, like I could have a male clientele, but I want all female barbers. I want it to be an experience, not a sexual one, but I want it to be an experience where men are coming in and like they're taken care of, like the self-care behind it. So when you come in, you have to get your hair washed. They give you like a
Yes.
beard wash. They put the warm towel on your face.
Yes.
But it's being done by a pretty lady, so you have all the more reason to come in there. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
But like, I want your
It's
wives.
that aftercare.
I don't want your wives to worry about nothing. I don't want them to be like, oh my God, like he in there with that bitch. Like I wanted to have the reputation of like this is where men go to have some type of self-care. It just so happens that the people that work there are very pretty.
Yes.
That's what I want.
I feel that.
A very integral
You
barbershop.
need- I was about to say you need people with like good head on their shoulder. Cause
Yeah.
some people.
Because the men are going to try it. Like the women might try it. Like even the women that you hire. So I just know that there's so much money
Yes.
in a barbershop.
In a
And
barbershop.
when you said 24 hours, or you said overnight, I'm like, I would keep that bitch open 24/7. You know how
What
many
if you
men
get
trying to
in
run
the-
to the
on a
club
plane?
and need a
Yeah.
haircut, or they getting off the celebrity clientele? Like, I could
Yes.
have it. I could have it, you know? So that's what I'm saying.
I like that. I like that. All right, and emotional hygiene. Are you feeling clean?
I thought about that the other day
Yes.
because I was watching a video. There's this lady on TikTok. Her and her husband, they just always going through it, right? But every time that she makes a video, it's a conversation about how, like, we at the same point again. Like, so much so to the point where I unfollowed her. But it got me to thinking that this woman is going into every situation with this man. Because, a little backstory, every time she mentions this man, he's
something
never
negative.
doing anything necessarily wrong. She's just not communicating with him. So, like, the content, whether it's real or not, that's why I'm not promoting, because I don't know if it's real. I don't, but every time she talk about this man, it's like, came home and the dishes wasn't done and bop, bop, bop. Like, you know, but these are the quarrels of marriage. It's not.
No, you could talk to them about that.
So it's like every video I'm seeing that she's coming into this accusatory, right? She's coming in with this mindset of like, he just had no intention to do it. And it made me think about not relationships, but in general, like shit with work. Every time I go into work, I'm going into work with the same idea. I fucking hate these people. I don't want to be here. My feelings aren't clean,
Yeah.
but it's a new day.
Yeah.
So it's like, why am I not going into this with the mindset of like, today is going to be a day? I'm reading right now the 7 laws of success or something like that. And one of it is the law of assumption and how you go into situations assuming that everything is going to
And
be
it's
the
gonna
same.
be like that.
And then they have these like petitions at the back where it's saying like every day I'm going to wake up with the idea that today is a new day for new opportunities and the ability to do something different. I need to have that mindset. It's because you know I hate my fucking job.
Yeah.
But I'm realizing that a lot of what I'm feeling behind my job is just the same feeling I'm
Yeah.
feeling every day. Sometimes my days don't really be bad at work. I just fucking hate them people, so that's why I feel like it was a bad day.
Yes.
So that got me thinking like, are my feelings really clean?
Yeah.
Like when I'm going into new situations, am I going into this the most emotionally hygienic? Or am I going into this jaded? Like, am I going into this with that still, like, heaviness in my heart? And is that the reason why I can't get to resolution? Is because I'm trying to meet it with the same mindset. So it just really got me to thinking, like, my feelings really don't be.
It's like how people feel about Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's such a stank on Mondays. It's like nothing is wrong with Mondays. Like, Tuesdays
fuck
could
with
feel
Mondays.
the same. Wednesdays could feel the same because it's like the beginning of the work week.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with Monday?
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with it. You just have a negative connotation behind it.
I fucking love Mondays, to be
Mondays
honest with
are-
you.
I don't like the fact that that's when the work week starts.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that bothers me. And once I take that out of it, it's just like, oh, okay.
When would your work day start? Like, when would your work week start if you could make that decision? Or when you decide to make that decision, when would it start?
Never.
Okay. She said, I have no desire to work.
I have no desire to work. There's no pleasure in working for other people,
Yeah.
at least.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, if you were
Oh.
working for yourself, what would you...
I would actually start on a Saturday.
I'm
even gonna
thinking the
I would
same
start
thing.
on a Saturday, like, because there's like so much. Oh my gosh, it's Saturday. Blah 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 blah. Like, I can get a lot of work done.
Or
on
even
a
like a
Saturday.
Thursday. I feel like on the
Yes.
days where the commute probably isn't as crazy for me to get
Yes.
to an office and shit like that.
Wednesday.
Or I wish more jobs had like job flexibility when it comes to scheduling. Because like, yeah, maybe I want to work on a Monday, but maybe like by Wednesday I ain't feeling this shit no more. But by
Now
Thursday
I'ma
I'm
work.
back in the game. So I kind of think about that like in entrepreneurship. How will I designate and design my
Yes.
work schedule? Because I've been working a 9 to 5 for so long,
Yeah.
I feel like I am going to need a certain level
Yes.
of that that
Stability.
structure. You know how they structure your day to day. But you know, like I have business hours for communication. Like you can't text me after like 7 o'clock and expect
No.
me to talk to you about any fucking
Absolutely
thing. That's not personal.
It would still be like a regular. I feel like mine would be like 8 to 4.
Yeah, I think those are good hours. I feel like 9 to 5 is such a dumbass work day. Like who the fuck wants to start working at 9? By 5, everything.
I honestly feel like whenever the sun is not up in the sky, I should not be working.
This whole daylight saving time, like,
Fucking
dead
me
it.
up.
Fucking dead it. Who the fuck? Why is we saving so much time? Y'all can't save me no motherfucking money, but you got time to save all this time.
But also, sometimes in the middle of the night, like if I'm up really late,
Yeah.
that's when I get that burst of creativity. I was watching
Yes.
this other entrepreneur. She is into witchcraft and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, but she noticed she would wake up at like 3 o'clock and have all the energy in the world to do so much.
That's
and
when
then
the
she would
veil
go
is the
take
thinnest.
a nap and then wake up a little bit later and then do stuff for herself.
That's when the veil is the thinnest. So they say like there's a spiritual veil between the spiritual world and the real world, or what we consider reality. That's when the veil is the thinnest, at those hours between like 2 and 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
I think that's a great time.
I wake up at like 3:30 a lot and 4:30 a lot.
I do wait. I think my alarm on my phone right now is for 4:15, but that's so that I can get to the gym in the morning before I go to work, because work starts at 7 for me and it's kind of a drive. But I think it's 4:15. It's either 4:15 or 4:30. 4:15.
4:30.
It's
for a
4:15.
while.
Yeah.
But before that, even like on the weekends, I still wake up at like 3:30
Yes.
to go to the bathroom, and it's just like I literally feel like if I just stayed up, I could do a lot.
I think structure is just important in life,
Yes.
right? You can't wake up every day and just be doing shit. That's fine, but have a little structure behind you doing
Yes.
shit.
You need a moment sometimes too
To do absolutely nothing.
to do absolutely nothing, because why are you working so hard?
Me to me, or you to me.
Yep.
That a shot?
Yeah.
That was a shot.
It wasn't at first
I know,
until
but-
you made it something. Yes. Sit your ass down, nigga.
You asked me the other day. You were like, "Are you sitting down?" No, yesterday when you were
Did
like,
you get some rest?
Or
Because
when-
why the hell is it Wednesday on your bereavement and you ain't chilled at all?
"I have not."
What the fuck?
Or yesterday
Friend?
when you were like, I was like, "My ass is falling asleep, so I'm gonna get up from." You said, "Have you been sitting here since you got off of work?"
Yep, that was yesterday. Why?
You right.
Why? Go take a walk.
I have problems.
You do.
Yeah, I got shit I'm dealing with.
It's okay.
I know.
We all got things we need to work on.
Mm-hmm.
This last one, you put Christian. Ask the question.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Because you be. That's both of us. We just add extra stuff, and it's just like, yeah, you don't know anything about that question. Until
Right.
I ask it.
Do you approach every situation with a clear mindset?
Hell no. I have to approach some things with like so much clutter on my mind, because if I wait until I have a clear mindset, a lot of stuff will not get done. So sometimes I have to come into like a situation with like I got like several things on my mind, but this is the priority for this this moment.
That's why I'm thankful you're my friend, because you show me that there is another option. In my mind, I don't think that there's a time to clear my head. I have to make a decision right now. So what I do is I take everything that's on my mind and I ball it up like it's a piece of paper in my head, and I chuck it to the back, and then I just deal with what the fuck I gotta deal with. And then mentally I go back and get the piece of paper, open it, and go, all right, what was we talking about?
You should put it in. You should put the ideas in a hat and.
But I'm saying like like if I approach anything in life where I'm just like, I don't have time to deal with that right now, I got to deal with this. Crumple it up, throw it away, and then deal with it. It's you saying like, if I wait to take the time in order to get it together, I've never in my mind even put together that there was time to do that. That's why I said I'm always thankful, because you're the other side of that.
Yeah.
You are on the opposite side of my spectrum. You remind me that there's time. In my mind, I'm like, no, fuck it. I don't have time to make the fuck all the throw all that away. It's on
Yeah.
fire. Extinguish it all. What you say we are doing right now?
No.
I know.
No.
I gotta get that shit together.
If you always wait for a clear mind, it's like you're really like pushing so much to the side. Like,
Which is why I make a clear mind.
we are so we as people are so chaotic
Very.
in a like on a regular like
We're just taught
clear
to have
where?
we're taught, we're programmed to just always be on go, and rest is considered like lazy, unless you're white. So,
and you can force other people to do your
because
stuff.
then it's you finding your zen, it's you meditating, it's you taking your time for yourself. It's self-care. It's a day at the spa.
Target
It's a Target run. It's to get my hair blown out.
with no purpose.
But if I'm in the fucking shop for 16 hours getting my hair braided, like, goddamn, bitch, you in there all day?
Yes.
You go get your nails and your feet done. I bet you got some ghetto ass color on your nail. And it's just like, for your
Wow.
information, today I found my zen. Fuck you. Like, you know, like, don't worry about how I find my zen, bitch. Maybe I sat down, did my own motherfucking hair. Maybe I twisted this bitch out, smoked a blunt, and watched fucking, I don't know, Learn
Rick and
Lionel.
Morty.
Right. Suck my ass, bitch. Like, that's how I feel. Worry about get my shit together. I realize that sometimes there's such a negative connotation behind black women taking a break.
What we
Fuck
do.
y'all. Black women take breaks.
Because
Put on a shirt.
Black women take breaks.
Black women take breaks.
I have been working on our merch. So black
You
women-
heard, first of all, before we go further, you heard it here first. All right, bitches. I just got to make that clear, because you know people are still an idea.
women take breaks. Because, I'll forget if I don't put it down. I'll be like, what the fuck you say?
Something about a woman doing something. Or you'll go back to edit the episode and you're like, fuck, she did say that, didn't she?
Yes.
The joys of recording.
It's because of how we got here.
Yeah.
In the United States is why it's like, even though people don't approach you with you knowing that they have that mindset, it's like I know when you see me, you see a hard-working black woman.
It's a microaggression.
And I wish you would stop.
It's like, for your information,
because I'm fucking tired.
There's nothing hard about me. I'm actually very fluffy. I'm fat. There's a lot of softness in my body.
Same.
There's nothing hard over here. It's hard putting up with you. You see what I'm saying?
When I was like texting you that day, when I was just like, can I vent? Like, do you have like space? And I was just like, bro, like I was really sitting there like, even like about like my mom and my aunt and stuff, I was like sitting there like in my office like really crying, trying to get it together so that when people would come into my office, I would look like I'm okay. I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna start crying in people's fucking face.
I lied to you not. My mom, when she called me the other day, she said, "Pooh, are you okay?" I said, "No, I'm tired. I'm sick of this shit." Breaking. White women do it all the time, and I hate to keep bringing it back to like white women, but again, that's
because
like
they allow them to.
So it's like
fair.
You see them acting the ass in stores or doing all this other shit. It's them. It's just them freely feeling their emotions, and we can't hold them, accountable for this because she's angry.
Yes, we can.
But when I start knocking shit over, when I start threatening to put my hands on people,
God, lock her out.
Fuck, you trying to detain me like I'm a gorilla or some shit. Like, bitch, first of all, I didn't even ask to be here. And second of all, the only reason why I'm hard in this situation is because your stupid ass called me to fuck over here to figure something out that you couldn't figure out yourself.
Google exists.
Bitch, you upset because I got all the motherfucking answers. I'm hard because I don't have the ability to be soft around y'all motherfuckers because the minute I put the gate down or the minute I put the guard down, y'all think that y'all have the ability to take advantage.
They play in my face.
And then that's when I have to get so-called hard when in all actuality, I'm just checking you on your privilege. Don't get slapped, bitch. Like
2024.
But that's the jaded part of me that is evolving, so.
2024, I'm crying in people's faces.
2024, I'm putting my hands on people again. You crying, I'm smacking. And if somebody make you cry, I'm going to smack the shit out of them.
Thank you, Fred.
I got you, boo.
I definitely did that at my old job before. Like,
you smacked the shit out of somebody?
I wish. No, I was just so, like, in my feels behind the way that they were treating me. I just broke down.
I've been there.
And I was just like, I need a minute.
Yeah.
Like, you can see it. I was like, I need a minute.
I've cried in meetings with my boss.
Why does she feel like that? Bitch, because y'all are treating me like shit.
If
I treated y'all like that, y'all be like, oh my God, she's bullying me. I should beat y'all ass behind this fucking...
My boss was like a 50-year-old bald white man. And he was like, I've noticed that your numbers have slipped. And I looked at him dead in his face and I said, my great-grandfather just died. I don't have it. My grandmother died 3 days after he died. I don't have it. And then now all of a sudden there's if you need anything from us, let us know.
No, you should have came at me like, are you okay first?
Because you assumed that my drive was down. I am grieving.
And if it is, what are you going to do?
Because it be their fault. My drive is down for work because I don't fucking like y'all.
And even if
y'all take
nothing
advantage.
had happened and
maybe
my
it's
work
life.
ethic is really low.
Maybe it's life.
What the fuck is going on?
Because y'all don't have mental health. You don't have anything to help people with their mental health. You don't give people, sick days to actually be sick anymore. People have gotten so consumed with making a fucking dollar that they have lost sight of the fact that people have feelings. And then the rich motherfuckers like, I could cry in the back of my Bugatti. I'll deal with it then. But they the ones jumping off of 16-story buildings when they go bankrupt. You running from your problems, buddy. I'm trying to deal with my shit head on, but you don't like to see me cry. I would rather cry in your motherfucking face than be jumping from a ledge. Like, let's be real. Let's be fucking real.
Because in the back of my mind, I know I still have a lot to look forward to. Not even gonna lie.
But meanwhile, because you've put so much value in your possessions, now that the material things in your life are lost, because you didn't go about it the emotionally intelligent way, you taking the bitch way out. You gonna jump. Instead of meditating and dealing with your problems. Oh, well, I'm not white. I don't have those problems.
We got other shit going on. It's okay. That has been another episode of Jaded and Evolving. I hope that you learned something, take something from it. We didn't do an affirmation in that other one.
Oh, yeah, let's kick an affirmation.
You got one?
I can be still. I think that's a good one. I am in tune with my body. I am self-aware.
it's okay to set my own boundaries.
It's because you got the affirmation app. Come on now, we're gonna start just resorting to that.
Yeah.
It's okay to set.
No, yours was good though.
I know, but
Yours
like
was
I don't
really
have to
good.
think about it if you have
True
one.
that. And the cards too. My bad. I'm just making you do. So.
It's fine. That's what I'm here for.
All right. I'm Natasha,
I am Christian.
and we out.